Welcome back to the Modern Day Cottage. Today, my daughter and I are going to show you how we decorated our cottage for this Christmas season. We've got a tablescape, the living room, and also the front porch that we're going to show you how we decorated. Alright, to start with, we're going to put up our flocked Christmas tree from the King of Christmas. This is I believe it is the Prince Slim 7.5 foot flocked Christmas tree. It is unlit. The reason why is I've heard so many people have issues with the lit Christmas trees, so we decided to go with the unlit and put our own lights on the Christmas tree. And I also prefer the incandescent lights over the LED lights. To me, the LED lights seem to overstimulate you. Right, the trees do come with some gloves that you use to flock your, fluff out the Christmas tree, but we don't use them. We just wash our hands really good to keep the oils from being on the branches and ruining the flocked tree branches. Alright, so Ruby and I have fluffed up the Christmas tree, and the box for the Christmas tree, you cannot purchase that. My husband actually built that box for us, so that's not available online, I'm sorry, but maybe one day we'll do a DIY of how to make this cute little box for the Christmas tree. Kitty loves being underneath the Christmas tree. Alright, so we put the lights on it. We used 4 strands of white incandescent lights from Lowe's. So 400 lights is what we end up using. And these bells came from the Dollar Tree. And the red balls came from Michael's. And they are glass balls. And the crocheted ornaments, they're actually doilies that we put into a 3-inch crochet hook. So Ruby and I made these probably, oh gosh, I think Ruby was 6 at the time, so it's been quite a few many years since we've made those little handmade ornaments. And we're using magnolia floral stems because we are here in the South, and that is one of our traditions around here is the magnolia tree. Alright, so our Christmas tree is completed, and now we're going to work on the displays on the mantle and beside the mantle as well, beside the fireplace. So you can purchase these pine branches at Hobby Lobby. They're relatively inexpensive. So we bought several to go across the mantle. I think there was 10 total. And these faux dried cranberry branches, they're floral picks as well from Hobby Lobby. And we are putting in a 100 count fairy light strand. This was also from Hobby Lobby as well. And they're battery powered, so they're relatively easy to hide the battery pack and turn them off and on when it starts to get dark outside. And we're using pine cone picks as well, and they are real pine cones, but we got those for Hobby Lobby. So we're taking off our summer, spring, fall couch cover, and we're going to put on our winter couch cover. And this is a couch that I purchased from IKEA many years ago, probably 5 years ago. Okay, so 5 years ago, and it is no longer available. There's another couch that replaced it, but I don't know exactly the model. But I love having couch covers that you can wash. There's nothing like having a clean couch. The smell is amazing, you know, when you put a new couch cover on. But so my tip and trick with washing the couch covers is you just wash them normal warm, and dry them for no more than 3 minutes per the cover, and then the cushions and the back cushions as well. So we're putting on our white couch cover. This, to me, it brings a little winter into our home. We don't get snow in this area, very rarely. If we do, it's kind of a fluke, but so this kind of brings some winter color into the house, like the snow white, and it brightens up the living room, especially at night. Ruby Ann is putting on some throw pillows that we bought, some pillow covers to go over our pillow inserts for the Christmas season. I will tell you, if you buy pillows, buy 2 sizes bigger than the slip cover. That way it fills in the pillow slip cover really well. And if you can buy feather inserts, that's the best way to go. Our candle holders came from a thrift store. You can find them relatively inexpensive online marketplace, your thrift stores, and your antique shops. The antique shops, you're probably going to pay a little bit more, but sometimes you can't find them, except for an antique shop. But we bought several when we found some at a thrift store near us. And to me, it just brings a little charm to the space to have antique brass accent pieces. This throw was at Home Goods. It is a wool throw. If you have a Home Goods near you and you haven't ever visited one, they are absolutely amazing to find house goods and kitchenware. We really love going to our Home Goods. We're adding a little bit of eucalyptus on both sides of the fireplace, and some votive holders and candles, and an antique vase with some fake poinsettias in it, and of course another candle, because why not? You can never have enough candles in your home, I feel. But we're putting our holiday vinyls, and we're trying to decide which one to play. So Ruby Ann picked out Pete Seeger, so that's what we're going to play. If you've never heard of Pete Seeger, I would recommend checking him out. He is a very talented folk singer that we really like in our home. And we've got Frank Sinatra, and of course Pete Seeger. Pete Seeger and Frank Sinatra and Handel's Messiah. And Elvis. I believe that's my second favorite. And then we have Bing Crosby. And then we have this, I don't even know who this is by, but it's just kind of a collaboration of different Christmas songs from probably the 1950s or 60s. I'm not really certain. So we're going to put on our record, and we're going to continue decorating some more. We've enjoyed our hot cocoa, our easy hot cocoa mix, and we will share that in our next vlog coming up as well. We would love for you to like this video and to subscribe to our channel and to hit that notification bell to be notified of new content as we release each week. We appreciate your support. Any affiliate links you click on and make a purchase, we do make a small commission from that purchase at no cost to you. Now we're going to put our little cozy cottage vibe onto the hearth of our fireplace. My husband and I actually, my husband built the hearth and the mantle, but I did the German smear on it. It's actually a very easy process. Okay, so we are adding our faux fur to the hearth, and our dough bowl and some candles and some more vase and candles. We made the green candle holder to your left on the hearth into a faux mercury glass by using vinegar spray and silver and gold spray paint on the inside, and actually it turned out well. Alright, and also on the hearth, that faux fur is actually a table runner at Hobby Lobby. We're going to put the tablescape together, and we started by putting a faux pine garland wreath in it. That was a relatively inexpensive, I think it was like $6 at Michael's, and then I spray painted it lightly with white spray paint to make it look like it was flocked. And we used 3 of these kind of rustic burlap poinsettias from Hobby Lobby and some white candles from Hobby Lobby, but the candlesticks came from an antique store. And the placemats are from Home Goods this year. They are currently still in store as of last week. And the glasses are Whitehall antique glasses that I scored off of eBay. You can really find some good finds on eBay, but be careful, make sure you ask the seller and then look at reviews. You just never can be too careful. And the plates are from Walmart. They're their mainstay, just white plates. You can buy them in a set. That's what I did because they're wider when you buy them in a set. So it's a set for $10 for 4 plates, 4 bowls, and 4 smaller plates, dessert plates. And you can take acetone and remove the mainstay from the back of the plate, and they actually look really good, especially for blog props and such. And the red napkins came from World Market, and then I just used some velvet ribbon from Hobby Lobby, which incidentally matched the glasses really well, and made like little, just one knot in them for a napkin ring holder. Alright, so we have decorated the porch with lights already, the front porch columns. But the 4 columns out front, my husband wrapped with 1 strand of 100 count lights from Lowe's, but they're the incandescent lights, they're not LED lights. So, and he also prepared this urn for us. It's a black urn from Lowe's, and we spray painted it. It's plastic, and he put concrete in the bottom and concrete in the stand part prior to me and Ruby planting this little pine tree, so that way it didn't blow off the porch, because we do get some pretty good winds here, being so close to the Gulf of Mexico, and the winds that come off the Gulf are pretty strong, so we didn't want things to blow around on the porch. So that's why we put concrete in the bottom and in the pedestal part of the urn. So we're putting white rocks around this little pine tree that we've planted on the front porch, and we will plant that in our yard after we're done with it for the holiday season. Alright, now we're going to make wreaths to go on the front windows of the cottage. We've got 5 windows that can have a wreath to be hung on them. And so what I've done is I have used plastic command hooks for the front windows, and I'm going to put a bow on each of them, and we're just going to use the plain wreath. I think the brand is Ashland brand. It's from Michael's, and I don't think we paid more than I want to say they're $5.99 regular, and they were half off. So it wasn't a big expense to buy these wreaths. And then we bought the ribbon. The ribbon comes from Hobby Lobby. The larger ribbon is wired and the other ribbon is not. It was in the floral section. It's kind of like the cheaper ribbon, the red is, but you want something that will lay down when you're layering a ribbon. So I didn't want it wired and I didn't want it stiff, so the cheaper ribbon was the best option for it to lay down like that. But making these little cute bows are really simple and easy to do, and I will show that in a blog post soon, how to make those bows. They're so cute. Alright, so we're hanging the wreaths on the front windows of our cottage, what I think is so cute. It has taken us a couple of years to get to this place where we can decorate the front of our house, but this year is the year that we have been able to decorate for Christmas out here. It's so cozy feeling. Thank you again for watching with us here today at the Modern Day Cottage. And as always, we will bring you homemade recipes, cottage living, and a cozy home. We'll see you in the next video.